Hello, I'm coming to you from the foyer of Lakeshore Baptist Church. You're not getting to enter into here right now because of the disruption we have had in this place following our recent storm and the burst pipes on the boys' bathroom on the second floor. And of course, water runs downhill, so it came down, flooding in the second floor and then came down here into the first floor. And it's caused a good bit of damage. Reagan has given you a video about that recently, just showing you some of the damage and the things that we are dealing with here. My purpose today is just to talk to you about that and encourage you in that. It wasn't long ago that all of this got a fresh coat of paint through here, and the painters were to come next week, this week, the week of spring break, because there wouldn't be a lot of activity in the building. Happy Day won't be here. They were going to paint the stairwells in the second floor hallways. Well, we've postponed that for right now because we need them at another time, and we'll look forward to that happening as well. They've done the water removal, and they've torn out sheetrock and all of those kinds of things, and we're doing that. And we're at the phase right now, we're waiting to hear from the insurance company, and hopefully we will be hearing from them soon. But there were a lot of people with damage and a lot of churches with damage, so it may take just a bit, but we're going to work on that, pressing forward, trying to move forward with that. Meanwhile, we're already have had conversations with Building and Grounds Committee and with Long Range Planning Committee to talk about how do we put it all back. As any of us would have when you have a disruption like this, before you just put it back exactly like it was, you might ask some questions. Is that exactly what we need? How might that happen? Just as you would do at your own house, so we can do here as well. And look to do those kinds of things we'll keep everybody informed about. Anything that's big, certainly we'll need to vote on that because it makes some changes, and we'll be doing that. But we are trying to ask those questions, just to ask good questions right now. Sometimes you ask the questions and the answer is, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Just leave it like it was. Sometimes you get a variation of that, but that's a wise process to follow, and that's what we're doing right now while we're in this process of waiting on a response from the insurance company to know what kind of money we're going to receive from them to move forward to repair the damage that we have had. In some ways this fits with all across the last year of the disruption we've all experienced because of the pandemic. What that's done to you personally, to your family, your extended family, your workplace, what it's done to your church family, and to how we have gathered and the things that we have done. Well, this is another disruption. I mean, this is certainly a disruption. Right here in front of me are the front doors to the building. They're unlocked on Sunday morning because we need them unlocked in case we need out in an emergency, but we're not entering and exiting through those doors. That's a disruption. This was a great place. There would be a lot of hubbub in this room, in this area on a Sunday morning, lots of conversations, even through mask, and even across the pandemic time. We've had great conversations and seeing people glad to see one another and conversing before and after services. Here, we'll be in this place again, doing that before very long. I want you to know that. We're going to try to work quickly as we possibly can to get things restored and put back together so that we can move forward. But know that God uses times of disruption. We don't seek out times of disruption, but disruption, which brings us into a state of disorientation because we're not where we were and we don't know exactly what it will be like down the road. But God uses these times. God can use it physically in our building. We're going to get new carpet. We're going to get new paint. We're going to get some new walls, all of those kinds of things. And that's all good because it'll be fresh and bright and vibrant. And that's good. But you know what? God can use this in our church in spiritual ways, in ways of us drawing together to address a need that we have as a church. God's going to use this time, and I want us all to let God use this time for His good at Lakeshore. I know we've got some big days coming. A little thing called Easter is coming, and we've got all of this stuff that's going on. So Invite people. Invite people. Invite people to Easter together to come and be with us. Don't forget, reserve a ticket just so we'll know how many are coming and how many we can prepare for. We're going to put as many as we possibly safely can in the sanctuary, but we're going to prepare the gym for space as well, so we have as many people as possible who will come, and we're going to rejoice and celebrate with everybody who does, even though on the back wall of the sanctuary is a sheet of plastic to mark off the area that has been disrupted. But God is good and faithful to us, and good things are going to happen for us in the days ahead as we follow the Lord through this disruption to the new day ahead of us down the road, hopefully a not very distant future, but we'll trust the Lord for that. Hey, God be with you this week. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you Sunday as we worship the Lord together.